Hey guys, it's Kugligam with another ROM review, and this time I've got the XXX No Limit version 5.0 ROM based on Open Beta 16. Gosh, that's a mouthful for the OnePlus 3, so stay tuned for that. So guys, the XXX No Limit ROM, it is a ROM based on the latest Open Beta version 16, that is available for OnePlus 3, and that is Open Beta 7 available for OnePlus 3T. Now this ROM is also available in the other format, which is the OxygenOS version 4.1.4, which is the latest one again. Let's get started with that now. So I have all my sizes corrected for you guys to see. What is this ROM? This is a stock based ROM with a little bit more tweaks than normal. And that does make a lot of sense on this ROM because it's really a good thing. Let's get started. Now, first of all, in the About Phone page, you can see it is OnePlus 3. Yes, it is it is for OP3, OxygenOS, Open Beta 16. So that is the latest version available, and that is what you get in this one. Now, as you can see, the Android version is 7.1.1, so not the latest, but still on the NuGet platform. It is having the security patches of March. That is quite dated, but that is what you get with most of the OxygenOS ROMs. With this ROM, it does come with an Aroma installer where you have choices to install either Boiflas kernel or the stock kernel. Now I have opted for the stock kernel to check out the performance of it on that. So that is what you are going to see here. As you can see, build number is XXX No Limits 5.0A V16. That is for the Open Beta 16. This is the release date, and this is how it goes. Being an OxygenOS based ROM, it's not going to have the most feature rich stuff onto it, but still it does have enough features to keep you entertained. So let's get started on that. You do have alert slider stuff, that's pretty cool. Button customization is available where you can customize all of this. You do have a home button customization, recent button and back button customization, that is pretty cool. It does have gesture support, so you do have flip to mute, flip the phone to mute incoming calls. It does have music control with screen off gestures, and all that is available. Status bar options is available where you can customize battery style. Percentage can be enabled on the status bar. Icon manager is also available where you can disable VoLTE or any other icon up there. Also, you do have display network speed, which is an Open Beta thing, which I really appreciate. I really do miss this functionality on my OxygenOS ROM, so that's something which I really appreciate. Now, default launcher is OnePlus launcher, and that does bring a lot of things with it. It does have shelves and all that, so that's gonna work out pretty well. It's nothing special there. If you are someone who does use that, it's going to be a pretty cool feature. And the display stuff, you do have adaptive brightness. Night mode is available where you can enable that. Screen calibration can be from here. It does have theme engine, so it does have a dark, light, or a default theme. Default theme is going to be this one, which is normally what you find in any NuGet ROM, so that's pretty cool. Font and display sizes can be customized. Ambient display is there. Proximity waker can be customized here. LED notifications can be customized for here. So these aren't so deep or deeper features which make you want to customize every single bit of it. It's not like that. It's just that most of the stuff works here. It's pretty cool to have it, and they are mostly practical stuff rather than just bragging rights stuff. So that's something there. Apart from that, you do have fingerprint and security options. You do have all of that. Show password or PIN. Quick Pay is available. App Locker is also something which is available, and that is something which I do appreciate on this ROM. Now, this has been taken from HydrogenOS, and the last time I did HydrogenOS, it worked perfectly. Now, I have already done an app review of AppLock, iObits AppLock. This works similar to that without most of that features. Apart from that, everything else is what you would expect out of any other normal ROM. It does have an advanced option where you have gaming do not disturb. You can enable that. That's pretty awesome. You do have recent app manager, so whatever you do, this button what the function would be, normal clear or deep clear, where it will erase it from the memory. So that's also there. Pocket mode can also be enabled or disabled from here. In the developer option, you do have stay awake, all of the stuff you normally get. Doze mode is available. Again, another thing, if you're having issues with notification, you can disable this and still get a good notification signal with a little sacrifice in battery life. Also, advanced reboot can be enabled from here. Rest everything is basically what you'd expect in any other ROM. It does have aptX or aptX HD support, which can be enabled from here. Haven't tested it out because I didn't really get any option for that. It's still available, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, that is it in the feature section. So as I've already said, this is open beta. It is going to have more features than just the Oxygen OS, like the status bar network indicator, which is really amazing. Apart from that, the developer of this ROM, that is XXX No Limit 5, has added a lot of stuff. It is completely debloated. It doesn't have all the stuff which comes with Oxygen OS, so that's one thing. It does come with Arise, that is Viper for Arise mod, so you do have that. Again, it also comes with SuperSU or Magisk, which is selectable in Aroma installer. You can do that. And there are a lot of optimizations, which, well, I hate using the word optimizations in features because, well, most of the optimization is already done with debloating and all that, so nothing special going on here. Also, kernel can be customized. You do have an option to select the stock kernel or Boifla kernel at the Aroma installer, so that's also something which is available. Features, let's grade this. It's more features than what I have expected out of an Oxygen OS ROM, and frankly said, Oxygen OS ROM even does have more features than a Lineage OS ROM, just in other places like themes and all. So I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10. So yeah. Battery life. Now battery life is something which has been pretty amazing for me, at least in this one. Right now, yeah, you can't see this, but I got actually 4.5 hours all the time with this ROM. I have been using this for 2 days now. It's been amazing, and yeah, battery life is pretty stellar on this one, and I get about 5 hours of screen on time at max, and that's a beautiful thing. So battery life, I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10 for battery life. Now the performance of it. Let me show you guys the AnTuTu benchmark score, which is, well, it is the highest score which I received, which is about 149,772, which is the highest score till date. Yeah, that is pretty damn sweet. Now again, also I did get the Geekbench score, which is another thing which I really appreciated. Geekbench score on the single thread is slightly lower than other ROMs, so yeah, it is 1700 rather than 1800 or so, so that is there. But the multi-core score has improved a lot, from 3800 to about 4000, which is pretty cool. Then also the compute score is gonna be about 7229, which is again on the higher side of things. I have received higher scores on custom ROM, so yeah, not the best, but the multi-thread score here is the killer here, so that's pretty cool. So performance wise, I'm gonna give it again a 7 out of 10 because it is higher than normal, and I really do appreciate that. Now stability wise, all the applications work. I did not have any single issues with it. I have been using this without any issues. I didn't really want to change to any other ROM apart from the, well, I have a job to do, so that's one thing. So yeah, stability, I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10 because it is normal, but well, normal doesn't cut it anymore, so yeah. Now the camera. You probably know how camera is gonna go out. I mean, it's the best you can get. It is probably the best you can ever hope for in a OnePlus 3. But yeah, it doesn't do anything better, but still it is pretty cool camera, so there is a lot of post-processing going on still. So yeah, camera is just the best right now. Even the Sultan XGS Lineage, you can see all the detail in the fabric there. So even Lineage OS by Sultan XG, it doesn't really capture everything correctly. So yeah, camera is a bomb. It's gonna get an 8 out of 10. Now comes the aesthetics of it. Now I kind of like the aesthetics in here with all the stuff turned on display. I like the dark theme in here a lot. It works out really well with accent colors, and I really do like that. But it doesn't have Substratum support. It doesn't have Substratum OMS, which is going to be a little bit of a sore thing. That is kind of a sad state to be in. you're eventually going to get bored of any custom theme which is already with the ROM. So Substratum does work out really well for those people. So I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 10 because I would have liked to have at least Substratum support on that. So that should be it about the ROM then. From what I have already told you guys, you probably know that this is a very good ROM. At least I think of it as a very good ROM. It does all the things which I wanted to, doesn't do a lot of things which I still wanted to, but still it's a pretty decent ROM for most people, and I really do like it. The performance, battery life, and the stability thing is just awesome. Camera, I mean, it's the best camera you can expect for this phone, at least right now. So that is amazing. I really do appreciate that. So overall experience is gonna get a good score. I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10 for overall experience because it just works. It is based on Oxygen OS. It is what is meant to be with this phone, and it just works. I really like it. I'm pretty sure you don't want to see the boot animation because that is just the normal one with the circling atom or whatever it is. So nothing special going on there. Boot animation is just stock. So I guess that should be it about this ROM then. Total score is going to be about 6.71, which is good score. Well, I've only started doing this sort of grading for 2 ROMs now. Last ROM was about 5.71, I guess. This is 6.7, which is a 1 full score ahead of it. So I really do like this ROM. It does work, and I think that is a pretty good compliment for it. I mean, it just works. I don't really want it to do anything else. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Hope you guys like the video. Please share, subscribe, and like the video if you found it useful. See you guys next time. Bye.